Hey guys, what's up? Thank you once again for another video, joining me for another video on cryptocurrencies, this time in particular TORCoin. So I'll be doing an introduction, a quick guide on how to buy and trade TORCoins, how to create a TORCoin wallet, introduction to use a TORCoin wallet, what it entails, what are the benefits that you may have against Bitcoin, and also a little bit on the introduction of Tor browser. If you don't really know about Tor browser, where you can access to the Tor browser at the same time, download the Tor browser. Maybe do a little live demonstration on what it is all about, what is Tor browser, what's in it, and what may be the possible use of the Tor coin within the Tor browser itself. So, Tor browser itself, the market is huge, and most of transactions is being done on by transaction of Bitcoin. So this may be another avenue that may be more secure and more and more encrypted in a sense where you can whatever that it's transacted is not really recorded down on the blockchain. So this is actually the basis of it, and it runs with on the servers of Tor network. So let us proceed. Let me go into so this is the website for TORCoins. It's actually torcoin.org. Okay, so let's give you an explanation on what TORCoin really is. So TORCoin, what it does is it actually protects your privacy, defend yourself against network surveillance and traffic analysis. TORCoin is an anonymous cryptocurrency that utilizes the X11 proof of work consensus to allow miners to power the network of TORCoin. It is fully integrated with the Tor network. And that's very important because the Tor network is really a means of anonymity. So to do transactions without any high risk. So what is Tor? Tor is a decentralized open source network that enables people around the world to use the internet anonymously. So the Tor browser allows you to use the internet anonymously by routing IP addresses information through multiple nodes on the network. Tor helps users defend against traffic analysis, a form of network surveillance which threatens personal freedom and privacy, confidential business activities, relationships, and even national security. Okay, why they talk about privacy, freedom, national security? Because a lot of notable people of religious, political, national background that are whistleblowers who are holding on to sensitive information, and they feel that they want to do good for the world and they want to publicize on WikiLeaks and so on. And these are the ways, and this is the only way to keep yourself anonymous if you want to publicize an article online. Of course, there is another method. There are various methods out there, but Tor is actually the most convenient. There's another thing called Tails, but that may be another video altogether, right? So what is TORCoin? TORCoin is a cryptocurrency similar to Bitcoin, featuring numerous improvements and innovations such as full integration with Tor network, self-sending technology, and completely anonymity. So there you go. Completely untraceable. So why use it? Completely untraceable. It's anonymous. It uses a stealth address. TORCoin payments are completely anonymous and untraceable by attackers, government agencies, or anyone else, banks and so on, It has a faster confirmation time. As we all know, right now, Bitcoin is having an overload of transactions, so it tends to be very slow right now. It may take days to even get your transaction through multiple confirmations to go through. So, the added function that TORCoin has is on its hardware wallet, we can also do an encrypted end-to-end messaging. can create a conversation. I'll show you that later. Once we go through the installation procedures and all that and so on. So, okay, helping the TOR network, that's just, how anonymous is TORCoin? So it is the most anonymous cryptocurrency at this present time, and it's running through the TOR network, and TOR is routed at least relate 3 times right now. So which also allow you to scale upwards to about 6 relays via the browser. So okay, that's for another video again. That's more in depth on the TOR browser. I'll talk about that maybe later a little bit. Alright, so how many coins will there be created? There'll be 12 million coins, but at this present time I believe the release is about 10%. I'll show you on the cryptocurrency website again. Information is all on a separate website. So okay, these are for miners. So if you're interested in the technical aspect of it, you can look through that. I won't cover that on this video. And is TORCoin a scam coin or pump and dump coin? Not what I would love to think so, because it's pretty new and it has its own niche and it has its own market. So we'll see. Who created TORCoin? Apparently God, aliens, and Elvis Presley. They came, they had coffee one day and then decided to create a TORCoin. And so here's where we are. So technical information. Like I said, they're using the X11 hashing algorithm. Not talking about that today again. But what you should be more interested in is actually, how you want to buy and sell. So these are actually the exchanges that are available. Something very interesting and you should take notice is TORCoin has been listed on CryptoDAO, and CryptoDAO is actually a China exchange, a Chinese exchange. How do you want to put it? So, and I don't know if you know this, Chinese citizens have problem bringing funds across China. So, the rest is yours to guess, So, okay, I'm using CSEX, which is a cryptocurrency exchange. I'll show you that later. Okay, so okay, they also have the API for you to accept TORCoins on your website. You can go through their blockchain to check the blocks under the block explorer. TORCoin Reddit, I'm not gonna talk about that. TORCoin faucet, something very interesting. You can, something like Bitcoin faucet, you can have, they have one faucet exactly like the Bitcoin faucet for TORCoins, So that's a website for you to explore. Pretty straightforward website that, same thing applies. Enter a capture code in your wallet and you just receive, certain amount of TOR coins. And okay, paper wallet, I don't want to talk about paper wallet today. It's up to your preference. So if you are comfortable and you wish to go through the means of storing your wallet on a paper wallet that you can keep around with you, then go ahead. But my preference is actually to use the hardware wallet, which I'll show you later again in this video. Other than that, does TORCoin, TORCoin offers end-to-end encrypted messaging, which I covered just now. So will CoreCoin compete with Bitcoin? So according to the makers of TORCoin, or any cryptocurrency, they believe that Bitcoin will be here forever, and Bitcoin should be the gold standard of cryptocurrency, and that is what all currencies are actually trying to mimic or compare themselves against. So that would be the standard now, then, and forever. Okay, so about the vulnerability of a 51% attack. So what it is all about is actually is having a certain source commanding 51% of the total pool share. And that may result in a takeover, crash, they may just sell immediately and then there'll be a crash and stuff like that. So full control may be at their hand, but will that happen? I don't think so, because of proof of work and the other things that I would not talk about because it's quite lengthy and quite detailed to talk about. So that will be, just Google it out about a 51% attack. They have similar examples for Bitcoin. So you can take that as a part of an understanding on what a 51% attack may be. So future development. The last thing that's also very important is TORCoin is also open source, so you can also develop softwares and hooked up functionalities on your own open source softwares onto their API. Okay, so this is pretty much what they offer. And okay, to download TORCoin, all you need to do is go on to TORCoin.org, click on this link here, which I've already done, and let me show you what you expect. So once you click the link there, they will allow you to download a WinZip file. Sorry, let me get out of this place. Okay, so it will look sorry, let me shift myself a little bit there. So it will look something like this, right? You get a TORCoin WinZip file. Sorry, I don't pay for any license, so, and then just drag it out and put it on your desktop, install it, and once you install it, you will have something. Let me just use this. Oh, sorry, I think I did something wrong. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, sorry. TORCoin is probably rerunning, so I think oh yeah, I'm just sorry for the mix-up. Okay, so TORCoin is already running. Let me just maximize this for you. So this is what you'll get, and when you open up first time around, allow them to download some blocks to update the system and all that. So give them about a good 3 to 5 minutes. So once that's done, you're pretty good to go. And once you're inside, very straightforward of a wallet. You can send, receive, and shoot myself again. And this is my address. If you want to do some donation, thank you. Anyways, so you can even label them very traditional wallet style, send, standard. Okay, so for this wallet, you can also enter a short note. You can label an address to let them know if it's you. Why? Because every single time when you do a transaction, they allow you to refresh your string wallet every single time. So it refreshes your wallet every single time. Not only that, at the same time, it also allows you to label your Bitcoin wallet, or just to keep a remark on that particular transaction, because all transactions are actually not recorded down. Okay, so, and there's this very cool feature here which I really like, which you can open a conversation, again, address it from where you are. Okay, that being said, the address that you should have for Bitcoin, this wallet, it is not anonymous, so whatever that you are signing up for online, per se, an email address, it's all anonymous. And how do you go about doing it? Okay, let me show you about it later. Okay, you go through the Tor browser, and there are a few ways that you can sign up an anonymous web. So I'll walk you through later a little bit, right? So this is the basis of a Tor browser, of course, coupled with all the goodies like untraceable, all the things that I've covered earlier on, right? So let me show you now the Tor browser. Okay, so the Tor browser looks something like this. Okay, to download the Tor browser, right, you have to go into the torproject.org, the website, and download Tor browser. Just download it. Same thing applies. You get a zip file, install that, and voila, you get an icon like this. So once you have an icon like this, let me shift myself up a little bit, and double click on it. So once you double click on it, okay, what it's doing actually is establishing a connection, at the same time rerouting your particular browser to multiple IP addresses. Okay, and one thing to take note is the hidden wiki. So go and Google the hidden wiki. Okay, the Tor browser is not illegal, by the way. It's legit, and it's just another browser for you to use to browse online. Of course, coupled with all the good stuff that I was saying, the anonymity, functions of it, whereby you are actually routed 3 times. So in order for the feds or the police to come and zone in on you, they have to be around on these 3 IP addresses at the same time to come up with a code and decipher it via the TOR browser server,